Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Dea Fitriani, and today I will discuss about literary genres and subgenres. Okay, what is meant by the definition literature? And literature means literary works is example of poetry, drama, novels, and so on. It can be said that literature is a reading material consisting of letters, numbers, and image that can be used for activities and collection of writings or source of information that contain various kind of knowledge. And then what? And then what is meant by literary genres? A genre is a type or category and literary means of literature. So a literary genre is a type or category of literature. There are four main literary genres: drama, fiction, non-fiction, poetry. And number one, drama. Drama is a genre of literary works that describe the reality of life, character, and human behavior through the rules and dialogues that are staged. And here's an example of a drama or play being performed in the theater. And number two, fiction. Fiction is a type of writing based solely on imagination. An example of a very famous story that fiction is Avatar. We know Avatar is fiction because it's about humans in the future who are experiencing an energy crisis, and humans must look for new energy source and intend to look for them on another planet called Pandora. And number three, nonfiction. Nonfiction is writing that is real and factual, or that actually happened. An example of nonfiction is any textbook you read in school, such as science textbooks or history textbook. And number four, poetry. Poetry is experience that takes into account the sound aspect in it, as well as the form of the poet's imaginative, emotional, and intellectual experience. The poetry is read differently than fiction, non-fiction, or drama. Now that we've learned what literary genres are, let's be more specific. These genres have subgenres. A subgenre is a small group or category. Literature genres and subgenres. Now we'll name subgenres of each of the four genres. Number one, drama. And drama have two subgenres. One is comedy and the other is tragedy. Comedy is like playful of humor, and tragedy is sad drama with a sad ending. And number two, fiction. Fiction have eight subgenres. And number one, fantasy. Fantasy is a story in fantasy world or a world that isn't real. And number two, folklore. And folklore is old cultural stories. These include fairy tales, fables, myths, legends, and tall tales. And number three, historical. Historical is a fiction story based on real story. And number four, this is mystery. Mystery is a story about a crime, and realistic fiction, it is a story that seems real but isn't real. And next, romance. This is a love story, and science fiction is a story in the future with advanced technology. And last, thriller. Thriller is a story that makes readers nervous or excited and scared. And nonfiction have five subgenres. Number one, biography. Biography is a story of personal lives. And number two, autobiography is a story the author writes about himself or herself. And number three, narrative is a story or narrative that happen in real life. Number four, periodicals are magazines, newspaper, and journals that are written regularly. And last, reference. These are books with facts in alphabet order. And last, this is poetry. Poetry have three subgenres. Number one, lyric. A poem about the speaker's thoughts. Most poems you see and hear are lyrics. And number two, narratives, or a poem that tells a story. And number three, and last, dramatic, words spoken by a character. And maybe that's all from me. If a lot of flaws, I'm so sorry. And thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.